What do you think? Recommended or not?
Butt in the tub, face in the toilet.
So
It puts the lotion on the beaver.
don't call me anymore.
All those grips are always just laying pipe out there in the forest.
Whoa.
This is a really good movie, considering it was written entirely by an AI.
Michael Bay can take his millions and suck it.
I'm still recovering from that grenade. Cover the whole movie.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Raised by Video. Today, we are reviewing the new movie, Highest to Lowest, a movie directed by Spike Lee, starring Denzel Washington, Jeffrey Wright, and A$AP Rocky. Quick disclaimer, everything that we say on this show can't and won't be held against us because this is a comedy show. We love everyone, even if we make fun of them, especially if we're making fun of them. In fact, if we make fun of someone, it probably means we're a little bit jealous. That being said, I am joined by three of my brothers. My name is Andrew. We have Daniel, Matthew, and Stuart here to share in the nonsense.
I forgot my nonsense at home today.
I'm Stuart. I won't tolerate nonsense. I'm the serious one of the group.
Stuart's, yep, he's got a baseball bat in the back that he beats us with through his computer. He goes through computers like crazy.
Man, you got a baseball bat? I got something for that. It goes rat-tat-tat-tat-tat.
Oh shit! We rapping for this for our highest to lowest episode. Ooh.
Whoa!
Yeah, son.
Nice.
Stole that from a nerd song. Thank you.
Blicky?
Oh, nice.
Is that am I saying that right? Blicky?
Blicky. I have no idea.
I think that's
no idea.
That's a penis
Blammer?
disease. I think.
Penis disease. I've got the penis disease.
Got the penile disease.
That's what Hitler had, Blicky. And it rotted his brain.
Blicky, icky, icky.
You got that blicky icky, son.
Highest to lowest is apparently, I didn't know this until a few minutes ago. It's a remake of Akira Kurosawa's High and Low.
Who the fuck is that? Nobody knows who that is.
Never heard that
Akira.
name pronounced that way before.
Sounds like a hack.
Akira Kurosawa. He made a movie called High and Low, which was based on Ed McBain, a guy. There was some author named Ed McBain, and he wrote a book. I think it was his 10th. Yeah, he wrote a book, and he called it King's Ransom. And then other people made a movie, called it High and Low, and then they called it Highest to Lowest. And yeah. So anyway,
Wait,
King's Ransom. It's based on a book.
Are we sure this isn't just based on the book and not, he didn't know, maybe Spike Lee being the idiot that he is, didn't know that Kurosawa existed, and so he's just like, oh, I like this book, I'm going to make a movie. What do you think about that? What did your research tell you about that?
My research tells me that you're a moron.
Really?
That's all I got.
How did you find that? What website says that?
Wikipedia.
Bro, it's written on your face in permanent marker. It has been for... No, I think Akira Kurosawa
said Ramen.
Not true.
Ramen.
Red rum.
Red rum. Red rum. Red rum. More rum. More rum.
Oh my God. More rum. Nice. Yeah, the writers on this are Evan Hunter, Akira Kurosawa, and Hideo Oguni. So your hypothesis, Matt, is flushed.
Wait, on the
Highest to lowest.
Kurosawa helped write this?
That's what it says on IMDb.
Interesting.
Is he even still alive?
No, I don't think so.
Beyond the grave.
So yeah, I wonder if
sure he was
Screenplay.
credited.
Yeah. He's part of a screenplay or something.
Yeah,
Interesting.
very foundationally pivotal screenplay.
Interesting.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, continue.
So there we go. Oh yeah, he passed away in 1998.
What a loser.
Yeah, he didn't. wasn't a winner enough to see this movie get made. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, let's get right into this. I want to make this one pretty quick. What do you guys think? Anything fresh? Hot takes, minute, 60 seconds or less. Go in no order. Go all at once. It'll make it faster.
Okay, hot take. I thought it started out a little clunky. I thought the camera movement drew attention to itself or something. But by the end of the movie, I was totally into it and was very moved and really, really had a wonderful journey on this movie. Really liked it. Wonderful stuff. One of my favorite Spike Lee movies ever.
Wow.
Sweet. Sweet. You heard it here from
Lame.
Dan's mouth first.
Zowie.
Matt, how about you or Stu? One of you guys go at the same time.
I didn't really like this one. It was okay. I always like watching Denzel work, but it just didn't work for me. I thought the music, the score was very distracting for some reason, and we can get into that, but I don't know, it just didn't really do it for me. There's some good parts. I'm gonna give this one a meh. That's all I got for now.
That was hot. That was a hot take. Stu.
Yeah, I liked it quite a lot. I thought this was, I always like Spike Lee, and this one just kind of took me by surprise. Started out, I was like, "What the hell? This is new and different, kind of," and then it just kept going. I was hooked all the way through. Love it. Matt's wrong.
Nice.
No.
My hot take, I'm leaning a little more towards the way Matt was feeling about it.
Suckers.
Standoff. It's a Dutch rudder situation.
We got a Dutch
rudder. That's not right.
It's
Sorry.
a Rod
dudes
situation.
facing each other, looking each other in the eyes.
Looks
doing
like a
Dutch
Limp
rudder.
Biscuit situation. No, that's not right.
Dutch oven situation? That's it. Dutch oven. That's the one.
Dutch oven.
Yeah,
that's
where we all-
what it is.
Everything
Smells
roasts
steamy.
together.
Pretty sure that's how you get Kiki Cuckoo or whatever the fuck we were just talking about. I can't even remember at this point.
Blinky.
Blicky?
Blicky?
There you go.
Blicky penis disease?
Blicky on your blinky. Yes, that is on Captain
Blicky
Winky.
on Captain Winky.
They found Captain Blicky Winky. Yeah, my hot take was I actually I liked it at first. I was like, this is pretty cool. It didn't really feel clunky to me. The score was definitely weird. We'll get into that in a little bit. And I like watching Denzel. I like the pace of it. I liked the writing. But as it kept going, there were definitely some good tense moments for me. But in the end, at the very end, I was kind of, while I was still touched, I was kind of bored. And you know what? This might have been not entirely my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
It's not your fault.
My girlfriend was watching it with me, and she was getting very impatient, was getting up, walking around, doing stuff, cleaning off dishes. I'm like, God damn it, I can't even fucking watch this movie in peace.
Ugh,
Girls, right?
Women.
get out of here.
I should probably cut this out because she'll listen to it and get mad at me. But but no, I'm
You'll have to wash your own dishes.
okay. Hey, I wash the dishes in this
Just like your own
relationship.
dick.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
Shit. God damn it.
All right. So how about the pacing? What do you guys think about the pacing of the film?
I thought it was paced really well. It did not let up at all for me at any point.
Good.
Yeah, I thought
yeah, I agree.
thought Denzel, he did a lot of walking back and forth. So it was pretty good. Pretty good pacing.
I'll watch Denzel walk back and forth all day long.
I
As
know.
will
I love watching
Seriously.
him act. He's so fucking charismatic.
As
He's
will I.
great. He's great.
Yeah.
I
I
thought
especially
he-
like when he's walking back and forth talking to his pictures and the pictures that he hangs in his room. And
That felt like a very Spike Lee moment. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
What would you do, Aretha? What would you do, Jimmy?
yeah.
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 Very-
what
very
they would
Spike
do
Lee.
is fucking pay the fucking ransom. I didn't like
yeah,
that.
exactly.
That whole talk about pacing. I feel like it bogged down in that when he found out that it wasn't his son, that it was his godson. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Is this really a dilemma? Fuck the kid. He doesn't matter. Don't pay it. No, I'm just kidding. Like, I don't know. I was just like, really? He's not going to pay it? Are you serious right now? Like, that's your fucking godson. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Yeah, but it's his whole ass he's going to give away to pay for it. Like everything
So?
he's worked for.
So
I
that's a
kinda like
fucking
that little
that's a
moral
life.
dilemma.
It's a life of your fucking godson. It's your like best friend's son. Are you kidding me? How is that a
Matt,
dilemma?
you understand this is a morality tale. It's for this very reason.
How's he going to protect his family if he's broke?
It wasn't even his money, apparently. He's like using investor money, which didn't make any sense to me because I thought it was his. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, stupid. This movie sucks.
I like how the first 15 minutes they paint him as a really like a good guy. You're like, wow, this guy, he cares about people. He listens to the hippie lady who comes in to play him a song off the street. Probably has happened to him for 20 years. He's just, I don't know. He just seems like a cool guy. He's just really busy. Of course, he neglects his son a little bit, but you get the feeling, at least I did, that he was a good guy, but then he's got this moral dilemma presented. Like, what do I do? I mean, it's not my responsibility. My son wasn't kidnapped. And it was, I don't know. I kind of liked it. I'm glad they didn't stay on it for too long. I'm glad it resolved eventually. Otherwise, I was like, but I felt it was somebody else talk. I heard somebody's lip smack.
That was mine. I think they needed to dwell. They dwelt on it as long as they needed to for you to feel that you were that low. Like intentionally. There's that. Aristotle talks about having that low moment diverted or entered into to give an audience that feeling of like loss and empathy and catharsis. I think we got there.
Yeah,
I think we got there. It was like, okay, we experienced what his life would be if he made that choice. Like that awesome line from his son, the best dude's in the business, but the cold is hard. You're like, oof.
Yeah. You can see it. It hits him. Yeah.
Yeah. He goes a little like weak and limp kind of.
Right.
Denzel's awesome. So it was like you dwelt in that a little bit just to feel like, yeah, he's really going to explore this. He's going down this route, and then he just couldn't take it anymore. He's like, yeah, you're right. I can't make that decision. But they took great pains to establish that his whole life's work is bound up in this. He just worked hard to get that money available to buy it. And so it was just, there's a lot on the line. His legacy.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I was never with him on the decision.
Right.
Or like I was never like, oh yeah, what would I do? Of course, you're kind of screaming at him like, yes, pay the money. But he has to go through it. Because I mean, I don't know. You don't get to that position. Like it's not a light thing to throw away that whole empire. I mean, it is his family's security that he's concerned with, I think, most of all. And yeah, his legacy.
Yeah, it seemed like he was kind of looking at it from a business perspective too, not as a the obvious choice. He wouldn't have questioned if it were his son, but suddenly it's not his son. So he's like, okay, well, does this make sense financially? It suddenly becomes a little bit of a different question.
It's also understood juxtaposed against his friend as well. His friend is an ex-con, treated poorly by the police, and he's like, pussyfooted around by the police. And so they're just two different people. And at the first, he's like, they're almost like two alter egos. They're two sides of the same coin. Only his friend, I forgot his name, is a good man, like a genuinely good man and a man of faith.
Paul.
Paul.
Yeah, the wrong
His name is Bennett. He ate in it.
Commissioner Gordon. His name's
right.
Commissioner Gordon.
Right.
Sorry, you were saying. Juxtaposed two sides of the same coin. Yeah. Aristotle.
That was cool.
Yeah, we got it all. Mm-hmm.
So apparently in the Kurosawa film, the guy, like they're not buddies in the Kurosawa film. It's just like this mogul's driver's son. They don't have a close relationship or anything. I think that would have been a better dilemma. Like in this movie, it's like his fucking godson. They're boys. Like they take care of each other. But if it was just his driver, and he doesn't really know him, and it's like,
wait, what?
Like a separate
boys.
Sorry, boys taking care of each other. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Gross. True. Gross.
Just reminded me of our childhood.
He didn't know him? I don't know.
But anyway, yeah, I thought, I don't know, that would have been more of a dilemma.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wanted to watch that film before we came on this call, but I didn't get around to it because I have a day job.
Mm-hmm. I'm not interested in watching that. Black and white, different language. Fucking, who wants to watch that
shitty ass filmmaker nobody's ever heard of?
If this was a Scorsese film, he would have made that decision and like gone down the shitter. So I like that Spike Lee kind of took it that way and then turned it into a positive direction. They're both heavily influenced, I believe, by Kurosawa. So I don't know that for sure.
Nice.
Probably.
I think I've heard Scorsese at least talk about Kurosawa and his influence on him.
Yeah. I mean, I'm very influenced by Devon Sawa, so I'm right there.
I'm very interested.
Related? The guy from Idle Hands?
That's right, yeah.
No idea who that is. No idea.
Also an SLC punk. So,
Oh yeah.
you know,
Final
Okay.
Destination.
that's right. Yeah.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hugely influential.
Influential Japanese filmmaker.
What you drinking over there? Yeah.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Apparently,
It's beer.
Kyle, the one who was kidnapped, is his name's the real person's name is Elijah Wright. Apparently, the real son of Jeffrey Wright.
Really?
So that was the father's son.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's cool.
yeah,
That's
right
sweet.
on.
And then,
Damn.
and then I have never seen this guy in a show before, but after looking him up, his name is Dean Winters. He's the guy who plays Mayhem and all the Allstate. What fucking insurance company does he play the Mayhem for?
No, Jake's from Allstate.
Greco-Roman, I think.
Greco-Roman Insurance.
Greco-Roman.
Greco-Roman oil muscle.
Mayhem, like me.
Mm.
What is that guy's
God.
name? Mayhem commercials.
I think it is.
Clearly
Allstate.
advertising
Allstate.
is
It is
working.
Allstate.
Ah,
They
okay.
took over from the
Yeah, right.
from the dude from Heat who used to
Yeah,
do the Allstate.
you're in good
commercials.
hands, man. You're in good hands.
Anyway, never seen him before in anything.
He's in
until
30 Rock.
30 Rock. 30 Rock.
I don't know what 30 Rock is.
Oh my
Sorry.
god.
I think
Sorry.
he was in Rescue Me. I've seen. He's like a New York actor who's been around.
He's been in
for ages.
Oz. He's been in a bunch of TV shows that I looked up after I saw him in this. I thought he was just a commercial actor. But anyway, that was cool to see him in this. I like he was so intense in some of these scenes, like when he's chasing
I love it.
the money, chasing the money when that first chase scene. There were two chase scenes in the movie. One, they're chasing money, and two is when King David is chasing young felon, the rapper kidnapper, when he catches him. So yeah, let's talk about the storytelling. You guys like the storytelling? You guys, most everybody liked the pacing except Matt.
It's a nice medium pace.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the little twists.
Salsa?
Put that on your quesadilla.
Oh, I was thinking of the Adam Sandler song. At a medium pace. Story? We're on to story?
Story.
We're on to story.
Story.
I like the story. The story is what made me forgive like the clunky camera and the overly obvious score. Like there are scenes where I'm like, just let me feel how I want to feel about the scene. You don't need to put dramatic music over it. Yeah, but the story got me in the end. The story is what hooked me and I was most interested in for sure. All about the story, bros.
Cool.
It's all about the story.
Oh
Yeah. So the story sets up David King, or King David. He's referred to both ways in the movie, and sets up him and his family. And then his son gets kidnapped, supposedly, but he's not actually kidnapped. Turns out the godson is kidnapped. And then the cops come over and they try and negotiate with the kidnapper, who is a rapper named Young Felon. We don't know he's a rapper yet, played by A$AP Rocky. And
Most
then,
obvious fucking thing. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
And then, yeah, Young Felon says, you still got to pay me $17.5 million. They finally agree to the meet. The meet goes down. They lose the money. There's a money chase. Everybody's back. They're still chasing the money. The cops are doing the investigation. And then King David starts kind of doing his own investigation, feeling
Because the cops are stupid.
like he's at his lowest. He just lost all his money. His wife is reminding him of how he used to be, how he used to walk the streets with music in his ears, find the next best thing. She was basically accusing him of becoming a money man instead of a music man. Softly. She was killing him softly. And then he figures it out. He goes and finds the kidnapper and then chases the kidnapper down. Then the kidnapper goes to jail. And then there's a whole interesting story spin on, we're talking a lot about publicity in this. Like at first he was going to be canceled if like his son's telling him he's going to be canceled on social media. He's this music mogul. King David is his music mogul. He's going to be canceled on social media if he doesn't pay the ransom for the godson. And then if he does, he's a hero. And so he does, and he becomes a hero. Then that brings a lot of attention back to his record label. And after he finds the kidnapper starts talking about some, like social media, like take all this attention. And we'll get into this in just a second. I'm just trying to tell the story quickly. Oh God, I hope I'm almost done. So then the kidnapper says, "Hey, let's work together. You work with me, and you publish my music, and you sign me, and I'll make we'll be stars together." And turns out that in the end, King David just wants to focus on his family and start a smaller record label that is closer to the heart rather than the money, and not dealing with this notoriety bullshit that the kidnapper was trying to use.
I did like those. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's the story. That's about it.
I did like those scenes with Denzel and ASAP Rocky, whatever his name is, young felon in the movie. I thought those were good scenes. But yeah, some things I didn't like about the story. After the first phone call, I was like, okay, obviously this is like a rapper that he didn't sign or something like that. That was pretty obvious. I mean, I get maybe it's supposed to be. I don't know. And then the whole contrivance with how like they get the money on the train, like that took me. I was like, what? How is this ridiculous plan supposed to work? So like,
you're gonna stop the train right here, and he's gonna drop it.
Right. Did stop the train. Yeah, he drops the money right into the hands of a dancing Puerto Rican man.
Right. It's like, so you knew the train would stop right at this exact spot. You knew that he would drop the bag. You knew that the bag wouldn't get caught in like the railroad tracks or whatever. And yeah, the guy would be like I don't know. I was like, what? What is this?
That was pretty silly.
I think that was all kind of an excuse to like have, Spike Lee loves his New York, and like having New York be a character in the movie. And like, that was his opportunity to do that, which I thought was pretty cool. I was like seeing New York, but like the whole contrivance with them getting the money that way. And then like the chase around the city, one of the cities with the highest number of police officers like in the world, and they can't catch a guy on a moped. I don't know.
It was several guys on a moped.
That's right. And then they catch one, but I guess they can't. This guy doesn't know anything, and they're like they can't look into who he knows and stuff, or the cops are just incompetent, which wouldn't surprise me. But yeah,
it is funny that it's like a very I don't know, almost like James Bond. What does Dean Winters call it? An okey doke switcheroo. It's like this big elaborate plan to fucking get the money out of there. But then when you finally meet ASAP Rocky, young felon, you're like, this guy's kind of not shit.
Yeah.
Like, how did he orchestrate?
How many people are involved in this? It's like none of them snitched. Like the guy didn't snitch when I don't know.
Yeah. I still like that sequence. It was really fun. Just with the music.
It was fun. It just
Rosie.
Felt like it
you get to see Rosie.
Belonged in a different movie. Yeah, Rosie Perez. That was cool. Mm-hmm. And then some guy having a stroke while I played piano. I don't know what that was about. But,
that was crazy.
Awesome. This is kind of cultural reference I didn't quite get.
Yeah, Eddie Panini or something. Paneri.
Yeah, I guess he's
sounds good.
Super famous Puerto Rican
musician.
Yeah, that was fun. I liked that money chase scene, like you said. That was fun. I also liked the chase scene when David is chasing young felon. That was a cool scene too.
Yeah,
and that confrontation on the train when they started coming to blows. I was like, damn, I'm a little nervous right now. I'm a little tense.
Yeah.
For sure. Is he gonna pull a gun and shoot our hero? What's gonna happen? But no, he took him out.
Yeah, young blood gets beat down.
Go ahead.
What? I was just gonna say the music leading up to that.
I was just gonna say the music leading up to the chase.
Weird.
It was kind of weird.
A little weird.
Sorry.
It was like not quite suspenseful, but more adventurous. I don't know. There were a lot of choices like that throughout this movie.
This whole movie, I feel like.
Yeah, it was like a cheerful The Fugitive soundtrack or something. I'm like, what am I listening to right now? This is very upbeat and very like major toned. I didn't like the choices. At first I did. When I first heard, the first sweeping score, like, man, this is cool. This sounds like it's kind of epic. It's kind of adventurous. It's happy. It's not super dark. I was kind of expecting a movie like Ransom, that Mel Gibson movie, something like this. I'm like,
give me back my son.
Yeah. It reminds me of the 90s.
Drop it. Drop the son. Give it.
Drop the son, will you? Boy.
The score is so weird. Yeah, the score is so weird.
Yeah.
It was.
Go ahead.
I don't know. The tone of this movie is unusual because I never went to that like super dark thriller place,
Right.
and I was never super tense. I just felt like, it's like I think everything's going to turn out all right,
Right. It had
And
that
was
older
because of
movie
that.
vibe,
Exactly.
because of that music,
Mhm.
like a
Yeah.
Spielberg, John Williams thing, where
Right.
it's like the audience is along for the ride in a less stressed way. Whereas today it's like ultra realism. We're like, fuck shit, oh God, fuck, it's so dark.
Right.
But it's the filmmakers are there. You tell the story with the music too, and it's like, hey, let's keep it a little light. Let's enjoy it. So I thought it was interesting. It did. I think the music also drew attention to itself at some points, though. So yeah, but I mean, I forgave all of this stuff by the end of the movie. I was like, I don't care. The story was so good, so heartfelt.
Totally. Yeah, it's so unusual, so unique for this day and age. I don't know what I just saw, but it was a crazy ride. There's so many weird things that he does too, like the wipe with the Stacked Hits logo going across the screen. I was like, whoa, there's a freaking wipe going on. This is nuts. Yeah. And then he switches to this warmer film grain look when they're headed down into the subways.
Yeah,
like
wow, they switching to like actual film or 16 millimeter. They're filming it with different formats at the same time or something.
It was really interesting. So many weird. Spike Lee's so weird.
It's like he's experimenting
so
something
weird
with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it almost seemed like to me that the music was almost for like an old play or something. Like like in 1950s and it starts off with that weird song that's like a show tune or something. Maybe not a show tune is the right word, but
yeah. Talking about
the
cows on the range.
Yeah.
This like
Oklahoma,
soaring.
that was from Oklahoma.
Okay. So yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe that's where I got that from. I was like, is this gonna be like a play or something?
My, what a beautiful morning. Yeah.
That was actually dope. I was like, wow, I've never seen New York look so like crisp and beautiful before. This looks
pretty
awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, it's usually a shithole. That place. Place is a crime infested shithole.
When that song came on and we had the viewing of New York there, I was like, this is cool. I like this song. It's like positive. It's like what are we gonna get here? It's gonna turn dark after this, isn't it? Halfway through.
Is this gonna be?
Yeah. I think they tried to set the tone with that, but it just never came together for me after that.
Well, how about any notable scenes for you guys? Hot take, 60 seconds. Notable scenes.
I really liked when I was really in it when when Paul started praying with his hands in the air, thankful, and then it cut to like this dingy blue. Actually, it cut to the ceiling, I think, and like lights on the ceiling, kind of spinning around, and then it cut to his son bound in a bathtub with that back up the trunk all the way to the front, like pumping through the walls, and then it cut. And then when I saw that, I'm like, oh, this is fucking cool. We're going to get into him a little bit in this story. It got darker in that moment. I just loved all the twists and turns that this journey took me on. So that was the scene that really got me. And then it cut back to Paul. Like it was something to do with his prayer. Like his prayer reached his son. There's a lot of faith-based stuff in here. And he did it in a way that doesn't suck like most people do, like the Christian right does, like Angel Studios. You can make religious movies without being like totally fucking artless and stupid and hacky.
Right.
You can?
This shows a satire, except for that. Kidding.
Anything we say can't and won't be held against us.
So that was way longer than 60 seconds.
It's all good. 60 seconds is a
Someone
benchmark.
else go.
But yeah, so that was your most favorite notable scene. You can do more than one scene. If
that
you
was
want
my
to.
most favoritist. No,
Super.
I mean I had
Super duper.
I had multiple scenes. I immediately wanted to watch this movie again.
Nice.
But that one was one where I noticed myself feeling like, ooh, that's cool. It's a cool shot. It goes from Paul up to the ceiling to a ceiling down shot of his son. Like God was a conduit, excuse me.
Yeah, like that.
So it was like,
I felt that
that's kind
during
of
that scene.
cool.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, how are we going to get this? I did like the scene between Denzel and A$AP Rocky, even though A$AP Rocky was not really like a tremendous actor. He had an authenticity to him, and Denzel will help any scene along.
Which scene are you talking about? The first one or the second one?
The final
Together.
scene where they're separated by
prison?
plate glass.
Yeah.
Yep, in the prison. The scene at the studio was pretty good, but the prison scene was good because you really just see how mentally gone this young felon character is. And it's like, it is a version of Denzel's character that could have existed if Denzel had gone down a different path. And I was like, I really like this like duality stuff they have going on in this film. It's just doing a lot of the lifting for us. So
For sure.
I liked it.
Nice.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that scene in a minute after these guys give their
both those
little
scenes as well. I like the one at the recording studio probably a little bit more, just because it was like kind of cool to have them like have Denzel kind of rapping and like trying to tell this kid something, trying to like kind of get through to him in a way, but you know, not having much luck doing it. And then I really liked, you know, seeing Kamala Harris poster in the young son's room.
That was disappointing.
It's like, what?
Really? With the word forward under it. I was like, forward. I don't think that's what she's doing at all.
What is
maybe
this?
a millimeter forward? I don't know. Back to the way things were is the message I got.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Status quo.
Yeah. Status quo.
You bent over?
Corporate interests. Yeah, sure.
Anyway, that's all I got.
Cool.
I did like that scene with Denzel and his son.
that was pretty powerful.
It was
That
pretty
was
great.
good.
Mainly for Denzel's performance in it.
Gets
He's
up in
just
his
like,
face.
he gets up his face. This is this fucking line. It's like,
You ever talk to me like that again, and I'll bust your little narrow, no rent paying ass. You understand me?
that was super quiet. I can hear.
It may be in the recording. We can drop a bit. We can drop it in.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, it just like it's
Like, you're talking to me that way in my house?
Yeah, there's only one man in this house,
Yeah.
and you're looking at him.
Gave me chills.
He's like, you hear me, son? And he kind of jumps at him a little bit.
Yeah.
Gets in his face. I'm like,
Puts
oh my
his forehead
God.
against his. I'm like, we talking about child abuse at this point? Like a physical abuse? I don't know. It's
Yeah.
freaky though.
He's a good man, but he's a stern man. Okay.
This is about, I don't know. I don't necessarily have a favorite scene. There's just so many scenes, so many conversations, just great performances. The one with him and Bunk from The Wire, Wendell Pierce.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was cool.
It's like
Yeah,
Wendell
I
Pierce
like
was
that
in
one.
this. Holy shit. Yeah,
It was
that's
like
nice.
it was such a short scene with him, but he nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time somebody leaves his office, he's always got some sort of hand gesture at them as they're leaving the office. He's always like, that was a representative of something. Like, you know, if it ended well, he's like doing hand gestures outside or, you know, love you or whatever. And then when they
gives him, like, the
walk away,
peace.
yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. And when they're walking away, like he starts fake shooting them, fake shooting everything, then fake shoots himself. So, you know, he's
Yeah, I love that.
a very expressive man for all
Oh,
these
shucks.
situations.
Had my fucking recording.
What was that?
Oh, shucks. Oh, sorry.
Shucks. Well, I don't know
Oh,
why that's
yeah.
so goddamn quiet.
Oh,
but anyway.
shucks.
Oh, shucks. That made me laugh out loud. It's like after that conversation where he's basically being like everything's falling apart. It's like,
Yeah.
no, the sale's off. It's over. He's like, oh, shucks. This is his response.
Yep.
And then he goes out and he listens to the track and he has his breakthrough. He finds out like that's the voice from the
follows
the
his
song.
heart. And his
Yeah.
wife is leading him back to his heart through a pretty effective scene, I thought. Didn't feel too much like exposition. It was nice. It wasn't too
I'll listen to
contrived.
anything that woman tells me. I'd be like, yes, ma'am.
Yep. Me too. You know she was born in 1985 for real?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
wow.
So
My
you're
God.
telling me I got a chance.
Good job, King. All right.
Yeah. there
Way
you
to go, King. Way to go.
I chuckled when she's like, "You still enjoying it?" And he looked kind of leans her up and down. I was like, "Hell
Hell
yeah!"
yeah.
She's like,
Talking
"No,
about the
the
music.
the music."
It was a good, very early scene. Yeah, I liked their chemistry. Let's see. One of my notable scenes, probably like Dan said, the duality going on between King David and young felon. I did like the rapping that they had going on in the studio. You know, the good versus evil type of thing there. This, you know, hopeful versus hopeless. And then, like I mentioned earlier, I like the chase scene and the confrontation on train when they started fighting, came to fisticuffs. That was nice to see, get a little bit of adrenaline into this movie.
He like fucking stomped that kid. Jeez. Awesome.
Yeah, it was
So
good.
cool.
Yeah.
Good stuff. And then that final scene in the prison, that was really powerful for me. After the kid thinks that he's like this kid rapper thinks that he is going to work with King David. King David wants to work with him if he just makes the right offer. And then, David says no. And as they're dragging him off, David's sitting here clapping slowly at the rapper's performance, at young felon's performance. He's like, yep, yeah, you did it. He's spitting at him. The young felon spitting at David. It's just him just calmly sitting there clapping really is a very memorable scene that'll probably be seared into my mind forever. And on that note, let's talk about that. Huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
Amen.
He pauses for a bit and says amen and gets out. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about that real quick. The social media aspect of this movie, where his son, David's son, Trey, was talking about the bad publicity, the good publicity, being canceled if you don't pay, being held up as a hero if you do pay. And then the very end scene where young felon is talking about, look at all this publicity. I brought your record label. I brought you. You are famous again because of me, But here's this fucking kid thinking, he's like, I just did a kidnapping and stole your entire livelihood. Work with me now. You want to work with me. It's a privilege to work with me. Like fucking delusional. How do you think? But yeah, these subjects of social media come up a lot. And I thought that was very, very modern day of them. I'm glad they put that in there.
Yeah,
thoughts?
me too. They shared some of the jankiest, non-actual, like put together by a 60-year-old graphic designer on the crew that was like never had looked at social media before. No, I'm kidding. That's very mean. But they were graphics. Like the kid was showing like, look, Dad, they think we're horrible. And it was like a graphic that was like, what? You would never see that on social media.
That did not look like a meme.
No.
I've seen.
That's the weirdest imagery.
I don't even remember the image.
So it was a little silly, but I do like that they brought that in. That's such a big deal. And Denzel has gone on after the show to say things about social media and cancel culture and stuff that are very fascinating. So, yeah, I thought that was nice. It was good to have that part of the discussion because it makes it more interesting, makes it feel real and modern.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to be, it's like unavoidable. That kind of fame, this happens to you. Everybody just swoops in. And, the voice of the people is what matters more than anything. So you got to appease them.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, and at the same time, it's like, I mean, you could argue that the bad publicity he was getting, like maybe helped him a little bit toward paying the ransom, but at the same time, it's probably what contributed to young felon becoming what he was, kind of like fame at any cost type of person. And I mean, he's not wrong, but any crazy shit that you do will bring you eyeballs, and like the attention economy, eyeballs mean money. So it's like, it's breeding some weird ass fucking people, as we've seen in recent days, with, all sorts of shit going on in our country. But
Sure. I'll bring it up.
That's not.
Yeah. And the choice becomes then like, at what cost are you going to want to pursue fame and fortune?
Right.
Like at what point?
Right. And David King decided he was going to listen to his family more. But at the end of this movie, like in the beginning of the movie, he wasn't listening to his son. He wasn't giving his son enough time. He was too focused on business meetings and stuff like this. And at the end of the movie, he decides to start a record label with his family called Highest to Lowest. And, he's listening to his son. He finally brings in the singer that his son was telling him all about. And so this is an example of a man following his heart, following his family, following his positive, his moral compass that way. Whereas the opposite is young felon, just sold out every principle there is just to have some fame, just to have, but he's spending life in prison now or however long.
25 years.
Fuck that guy. Yeah.
Not long enough.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Where'd you think that was going to take you? I mean, come on.
Seriously. He wants to leverage it. This fucking horrible crime.
Yeah.
Even the people on David King's team are like saying, we can use this.
Right.
It's like, this is my fucking, first my son, then my godson. Like, are you kidding me? You're going to leverage that to boost sales?
Yeah, no thanks. I think I'll stay out of the spotlight. He was very anti-social media. He was always telling his son, no, you can't watch that stuff. You can't pay attention to that stuff. But his son's like, you have to. You have to. This is what it is nowadays. But in the end, he decided to keep it smaller. So that was good. What'd you guys think of that final? Oh, any other thoughts on this?
No.
No? All right. What'd you think of the final scene, the 5-minute music video of the woman singing with instruments coming out of all kinds of different orifices? That weren't
Where were
actually
they
there?
coming from?
Did you guys like that?
I did like that a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
She killed it. And yeah, it was, the instruments coming up was like David King listening and filling it in is what I took from it.
Right.
But it was cool. It was a fucking sweet song. She got some pipes.
And it was speaking to his situation.
Right.
Yeah. I thought it was good. I liked it. I was in it,
Nice.
I was
You were?
all the way in there.
Huh?
What was it like?
Oh, wow.
In the scene.
Oh.
In the scene.
And then it was, I think she said the name of the song was Highest to Lowest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that's when he decided suddenly that that's what he's going to call the record label. I think, let's call it Highest to Lowest. Did I misinterpret that? I might have. I don't know.
Maybe.
Ratings time.
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember that.
Well,
Keep saying that.
we got to watch it a second time then.
Okay.
All the way through.
Now, please.
All
Oh,
2
I
hours and
will.
12 minutes. Good.
I actually already did.
Really?
Oh,
Nice.
all
Because
right.
I watched it a week ago and then we postponed this.
We do a lot of popoing around here.
I was like, you know what? I'll refresh it because I liked it so freaking much. And I was
Sweet.
dead tired when I watched it.
all right, give us your ratings, Stu.
Oh!
10,
Give it.
9,
I don't think it's quite a 10 for me
8,
for some reason.
7.
Just some
6?
of the weirdness.
That's how much time you have
no,
left, Stuart. Hurry
No. Oh, you're counting down? You're playing me off?
All right, Dan, your turn.
Time's up.
Bye, Stuart.
God damn it. Don't be like Boston pulling the emergency brake on me.
I'll set that off. I'll put you on a timer. All right, go.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to go with a 9. There was some weird stuff going on, but like Dan said, I
Okay,
forget.
All right, sorry. Go ahead. That was a joke. Go ahead.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, shucks. Well played. Well played.
Yep. Can I speak now?
Go ahead, Stuart. Go ahead.
God, shucks it.
Oh, thank you.
Go ahead.
Stuart,
Yeah, I
Chaz,
just
door
love
number 1.
the there's a monkey behind.
Oh, God.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Jesus Christ.
This is why our shows end up an hour and a half long.
Exactly. And why I end up drinking myself into a stupor after every one of them.
Looking in the mirror. Next time you stand up to them, okay? Next time you stand up.
You don't have to take this shit.
You're the man of the house. You're the man of the house. There's only one man here. You're it.
Yeah, there's only one man in this house. And you're looking at him, I say, into the mirror.
All right. Go.
I'll keep it brief.
Well, if you're
yeah.
so special, you get out of here and handle all this shit.
You want to deal with this bad publicity?
All right.
You know what? You guys talk to me like that again, I'll bust your little narrow, no rent paying asses. All right? I can't say it like Denzel does. Man.
I
It's
pay
true, I
rent.
don't pay rent at your house.
At my house. Oh, at your house.
Well, you
Yeah,
need to
you're right.
start. Yeah, it's awesome. Denzel's the man. I can't imagine anyone else doing this role. He's just so charismatic. And just, I don't know, I freaking love Spike Lee joints. He's like, he puts a lot of emphasis on culture and history in all of his movies, but like in this one, it's really front and center.
Yeah.
Which I just love. Not just like music icons, black icons, New York. It's sweet. I just enjoy this movie. I just I feel good. I enjoyed the ride. I liked it even more the second time. It's just
I
like
bet.
Nice.
it's a movie I can like bundle up in, you know.
Yeah.
Those don't come along very often. It's fucking sweet. The only thing is, I don't like it because it kind of ruined. It really kind of poo-pooed my plan to kidnap Rick Rubin's beard. I had this whole thing to make him work with me because I've been following him for years, watching his every move, but now I can't. It's not going to work if this movie isn't in the indication.
Stuart,
so
if you take his beard, then he has no more power left. That's where it comes from. He's like a Samson character, so you can't do that, man.
wait, so if I take his beard and glue it onto my face,
No, doesn't work like that, Stuart.
I can be friends with Jay-Z?
No. No, you can't. No.
Fuck.
Keep dreaming of kidnapping things, Stuart.
I will. Yeah. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Okie doke switcheroos.
Ooh.
Okey doke.
Nice.
I'm done now.
Ooh, he's done.
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. I like women, not men.
I never sucked any ding dongs.
Been in bed with probably 500 women. 500 women.
I guess it's my turn.
Your turn.
I'm gonna go with.
Why don't you say something, Matt? Why don't you?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Oh.
Boy, I came.
Okay. I'm gonna go with a 5 for this one.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Shut up!
Thank you, Stuart.
And that's all she wrote.
I ran out. I ran out of noises.
Yeah, just didn't do it for me. It was a little too weird, a little too janky. Music was very distracting. I knew I was watching a movie the whole time. I wasn't really ever sucked into it. It didn't suck me in.
Matt likes to be sucked.
But Denzel is always great to watch. There were some tense moments. I liked the rap song that Young Felon made. That's about it. 5 unpaid ransoms out of 10.
All right.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Cool.
Thank
Okay.
you.
It's a lot of
Here's what I have to
unpaid
say about
ransoms.
that.
9.
Now you fucked up! Now you fucked up! Now you have fucked up!
But I'm not trying to ruin.
Thank you.
That was from Lincoln.
This was the Spielberg film.
The widest
You
Lincoln.
don't remember that part where he was talking about the Civil War with his advisors, and one of them was like, "Now you fucked up."
Now you fucked up. Yeah, he was
Lincoln
ruthless with his advisors. Ruthless. He just went through advisors faster than Trump goes through his daughters or sons or whatever. What?
Oh, man. Fast as he'd like to, anyway.
At least one of them.
Talking about Eric?
Eric, the hot one.
Dear God.
All right, Dan.
Broke my brain a little bit. Just referring to Eric as hot. I was like, what? Never conceived of that. All right.
Those teeth.
His teeth.
Oh, those teeth.
The way his belly sticks out like his father's. Let's see. I'm going to give this. I really enjoyed this film. It was a good movie experience, even though it was a little clunky. I again forgave all of that because of the story. I'm going to give it 9.
Whoa.
9 tampons out of 10 tampons in a decoy backpack.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of
Yeah,
blood
it's a lot
that
of
you can soak
decoy
up.
tampons. No. That's a lot of cops you can send on a wild goose chase with 9 tampons in a backpack.
That's
on
right.
the back of a scooter. This is a reference to the film, idiots. All right, I'm done.
Wow.
Not you
that's
guys, our audience.
tampon
They-
alert.
Tampon alert.
Oh, God, if I froze.
All right.
How about you, Drew?
My turn. All right. Yeah, so I'm just going to bang this bitch out. I think I'm going to go for, you know what? I'm going to go for an 8. That's a preemptive 8. I was going to do 7.
Preemptive.
I was going to do 7.
What?
My score is 7. But I'm
Drew,
going to
it's
watch.
not science.
I'm going to watch it a second time. I'm going to watch it a second time. Hey, look, you might as well put a screen on this thing because I'm going to go in reverse. We're going in reverse, so I'm already talking the future right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to watch this a second time. It's probably going to go up to an 8. But yeah,
I'm going to put 0 for Drew.
love watching. Leave it to me to bring our average way
7. We got
Way
average
down.
of 7.5.
way down. Yeah, you can leave it at a 7. Yeah, give me a 7. Leave me at a 7. Yeah, love Denzel Washington. I also love Jeffrey Wright.
Yeah.
I shall not covet my neighbor's wife, David King's wife, but I love her too.
No, I think it's
And,
thou shalt not listen to bad music.
Thou shall not
That's
sell
it.
out your principles to become famous.
Thou shalt always pay the ransom of your godson. Okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I was along for the ride, but I don't know. I just kept popping out. It's like nobody likes it when you pop out, you know?
Yeah.
You like to stay in
Not
there.
in public.
Yeah. So it was good. I like a Spike Lee joint. I like every other movie that I've seen of his a little bit better, a little bit more than this one. But this was still good. I don't know.
You like him a little mo better?
Mo better. Although I still haven't seen
Denzel one.
Clockers. Anyway, okay, that was banged out. So any final parting thoughts?
You banged it. You banged it good.
It's sleepy and it is smiling.
Bang this bitch out. All right. Is that it? We done? Are we low or are we high now? Let's leave it on a high note.
All right.
Good job, everyone.
You're up. Pack of fools. Every last one.
Tell him what he's won, Dad.
Well, hey, everybody. This has been Raised by Video. This was a review of Highest to Lowest. Thank you very much for listening. We really appreciate it. Couldn't do it without you. Everybody, see you next time.
Peace.
Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.